Nothing about an octopus is normal, not the way it moves, not the way it thinks, not even the way its body is built. Imagine a creature with 3 hearts, blue blood, and 8 arms that can taste what they touch. A creature that can squeeze through a hole the size of a coin, then open a jar from the inside. That's not science fiction. That's an octopus. A few years ago, divers recorded something strange. An octopus was carrying 2 coconut shells across the seafloor. It looked awkward, almost ridiculous. But it wasn't random. When danger approached, the octopus assembled the shells around its body, turning them into a portable fortress. It wasn't reacting, it was preparing. That single behavior forced scientists to ask an uncomfortable question: how is this animal planning for the future? Because planning, true foresight, was once thought to belong only to humans, apes, maybe a few birds. But the octopus doesn't even belong to our branch of life. It's a mollusk, a distant relative of snails and clams. And yet somehow it developed intelligence that rivals some mammals. But here's where things get even stranger. Most intelligent animals are social. Dolphins live in pods. Elephants live in herds. Primates build societies. Octopuses, they live alone. No families, no teamwork. No culture passed down for generations. They meet only to mate, and even that ends in death for many of them. So if intelligence didn't evolve from social complexity, where did it come from? The answer lies inside their nervous system. Humans have a centralized brain that controls everything. One command center sending orders to the body. An octopus doesn't work like that. 2/3 of its neurons are not in its brain. They're in its arms. Each arm has its own mini processing system. It can explore, grab, and react almost independently. A detached arm can still respond to touch. It can still move. It's as if each limb has a mind of its own. And that makes sense when you think about how they hunt. Octopuses reach into dark cracks and narrow crevices where their eyes can't see. Their arms need to make instant decisions. Is this food? A predator? Just a rock? Waiting for instructions from a central brain would be too slow. So evolution gave them distributed intelligence. And that's only the beginning. Their skin can change color in milliseconds. Not just color, texture. They can transform from smooth to spiky, from flat to ridged, from rock to coral to seaweed. Unlike chameleons, which shift color slowly for signaling, octopuses control thousands of pigment sacs with tiny muscles. It's muscular camouflage, instant and precise. But here's the part that doesn't feel real. They might be colorblind. Despite producing vibrant displays, evidence suggests they don't see color the way we do. Some researchers believe their skin itself may detect light, adjusting automatically without conscious thought. Imagine seeing the world not just through your eyes, but through your skin. And then there's play. In aquariums, octopuses have been seen repeatedly manipulating objects for no obvious reason. Bouncing bottles, spraying water at lights to turn them off, escaping tanks at night, hunting in neighboring enclosures, and returning before morning. That's not instinct. That's problem solving. That's curiosity, and curiosity is expensive in nature. It costs energy. It carries risk. It only evolves when a brain is capable of complex learning. But why evolve such intelligence at all? Octopuses are soft-bodied, no shell, no armor, surrounded by predators. Living in complex coral reefs filled with tight spaces, hidden prey, constant threats, they survive not by strength, but by flexibility, physically and mentally. Their intelligence didn't evolve because they formed societies. It evolved because their environment demanded constant adaptation. And here's what makes that truly unsettling. Intelligence evolved twice on Earth, once in vertebrates like us, and once in cephalopods, completely independently. 2 separate experiments by evolution, 2 different blueprints. And the octopus proves that a mind does not have to look like ours to exist. Its experience of the world is likely nothing like ours. It tastes with its arms, sees polarized light, feels textures we can't imagine, controls its body like living liquid. When we look at an octopus, we're not just looking at a strange animal. We're looking at an alternative version of intelligence. A reminder that evolution does not follow a single path. And maybe that's why nothing about an octopus feels normal. Because it challenges the idea that intelligence must be centralized, social, or even familiar. It shows us that consciousness might come in forms we barely understand. And if life on Earth can produce something this alien, imagine what else the universe might be capable of.